Good afternoon and hello once again from the World Blockchain Forum in London. You're watching this online blockchain tech course, and if I've got another guest with me here, so if you'd like to please introduce yourself and your position, where you're from.
Yes, I'm Ulrich Schober. I'm the founder and CEO of Daconomy and also the founder and CEO of the Schober Investment Group. So we are here in London to represent our blockchain company, Daconomy, where we will create the first universal data ecosystem for companies of all types and industries to monetize their data.
So tell us more about Daconomy as a platform and why you set it up.
We set it up because we faced the huge challenge for decades now that we are acting as a data brokerage company, being in the data business for more than 70 years right now. And we always face the problem that our customers do not really trust data brokerage companies because there is no reliable system, easy to use system and marketplace to exchange data, where they, a kind of trustless system where you can track the usage of data. So without the blockchain, it wasn't possible to track the data usage. And with the blockchain, it's the first time that you really can track the data usage and store everything hashed on the blockchain. The mass data is stored offline. But the first situation we have using the blockchain to solve all kind of these problems, to build up a reliable, trustless system where you can track everything. And that's why we built this company.
Now, I understand that data is a very important thing for you, and the application of data and where it's going is often going to misuse or just not being used whatsoever. Could you go further into that?
Yes, sure. There's a lot of abuse in the market, so that a lot of companies use data twice, 3 times, 4 times, and you never know. The stakeholders in the data space do not trust each other, and this is the problem we want to solve. So to build the first reliable and traceable system in the world for all kind of data. It's going to be a data and blockchain agnostic system we built. And by this, every industry which loads up the data, it doesn't matter if it's a company, a small company, large company, from retail industry, from financial industry. So we're going to serve all industry and make this traceable.
So what makes Daconomy unique over your other competitors that are in this business?
We just see traditional marketplaces where you can have a kind of data listing, like a catalog listing. But we will develop the first unique platform, which is a multi-sided platform, bringing together demand and supply. So we will exactly bring you the right data buyer for your data. So it's going to be the first matchmaking platform, which will be built with AI-driven tools and with analytics competence, where we build taxonomies and develop also a unique algorithm where you can match all kind of data streams, can exchange data, and build up a second revenue stream, no matter in which industry you are, so that we build the first unique data monetization system. And the benefit is that every company in the world can benefit from new revenue streams. And we haven't seen any system in the market which is comparable to our system.
How vital is it to have blockchain technology and data together? If you see what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's very vital. So we can solve these problems, and we can bring together for the first time, um, yeah, all stakeholders which participate in the data economy, and develop a very transparent system where you can track everything, where everything is public. And where you also can encrypt your data, anonymize your data, and make data transactions via private blockchains. And the unique thing is that we can track all kind of data transactions out of the marketplace, also by using watermarking methods and timestamp procedures, so that you can really prevent misabuse of your data, no matter if it's business data, consumer data, or any other kind of data.
So with the technology applied with Daconomy, will this be available to use for developers because it's open source?
Yes. Yeah, this is going to be an open data ecosystem, so that we also offer access to all kind of developers developing apps, offering all kind of advisory services, so that you can develop your app on the Ethereum blockchain and connect it to our data ecosystem. So we are also open for existing data providers and all other existing systems exchanging consumer data, and to build new apps. So it's an entirely open source project and open for everyone who is participating in the data economy.
In regards to blockchain technology, looking at a timeline, do you feel that it's something that's sustainable in the short, medium, and long term?
Yeah, this is going to be very sustainable, because we think it's going to disrupt the entire data economy. And our thesis is that you have, as a company, share the revenues with your clients, with your consumer. If you don't do it in a long term, you will be out of the market, in my opinion. So to build up trust with your clients and let them participate in your revenues, this is the only possibility to use a blockchain. So it's going to be very sustainable, and will change the entire ecosystem.
What about in regards to AI? Does that play a huge part as well?
AI will be the core, so to build up algorithms. And we develop a system where we also make available the machine-to-machine communication. So we expect that in the near future, maybe in 5 to 10 years, there will be a machine-machine communication in the system, will automatically have exchanges between machines of data. And AI is very important for us. So we're going to build a lot of use cases. We have thousands of use cases from the past, and to build unique solutions which match the requirements of the market and the companies. So AI-driven market ecosystem will be one of the most important components to build up a marketplace or a matchmaking system like we build it now.
Where do you think we are right now in terms of blockchain? Are we still at the very beginning? No one really knows what they're talking about yet, and so on.
Yeah, we face a lot of also in our industry. So people in Europe are still very skeptical. So they look at cryptocurrencies, they look at the Bitcoin. But there's a lot of misunderstanding in the market, a lack of knowledge what the blockchain can and what the blockchain not can. So I think we have to develop the market and build a lot of trust in the blockchain technology. In my opinion, and I'm sure in the opinion of many others, blockchain will be the next IT revolution. So the decentralization you cannot prevent, and it's a really very important instrument and method to build up trust and to have decentralized systems for a future economy. And if you look at centralized businesses, they are now forced politically to change their terms and conditions, to be more transparent, and to show everything. And I think that's a right way to build the economy, to have a better solution and get better results for everyone, that everyone feels much more comfortable and have more trust into the economy at all.
Can you share your thoughts about blockchain? No, let's start again. Can you share your opinion and your thoughts on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies?
Yes, I just came relatively late into the space last year in 2017. Started investing in bitcoins, bought my first bitcoins end of 2016, I think. And now we have a portfolio of more than 80 cryptocurrencies right now. And I think it's a bearish market right now, but it's going to be very healthy. So everyone is looking for sustainable cryptocurrencies, sustainable blockchain companies. And it's like ICOs are just a method of funding, in my understanding, like getting money from hedge funds or from business angels. So it's all about business, and it's all about building and developing a sustainable business model and having a product and a service. It's not about speculation. I think we always have seen a lot of bubbles, but also in this space it will become more adult, and this is going to be very helpful to build trust in ICOs and in the blockchain companies. They have to show that they are able to build sustainable businesses for their stakeholders, and also to make profit on a long term. With the participation of clients and customers. So it's more about developing a fair economy and have everyone participated who is part of the game.
Speaking of the game, how do you see the future of blockchain turning out in the near future and even beyond that?
Oh, that's a very good question. So I'm not a real expert in blockchain technology, but I think this will become a very important part. You cannot build everything on the blockchain, so I think you always need hybrid systems. It's going to always be a combination of many technologies. So the blockchain is still at a very, very beginning. So everyone is looking at the blockchain and tries to figure out how we can integrate a blockchain into a business case. And there's still a lot of development work to do, in my opinion. And the future shows in which direction it goes. And all the rest might be speculation.
So to wrap this up, do you have any advice to give to our students who may be watching this?
Yes, since I'm not very long in the blockchain space and crypto space, but I have a very strong background in building up companies. So as I'm a serial entrepreneur, and it's all about building sustainable businesses and offer and try to develop the best solutions for your customers. Do not look too much at your competitors, because your customers and clients decide about your success. And be serious in the market. So look at the business case behind it, look at the team behind it, look at the technology. Do you really need a blockchain to solve a problem? And just be serious and to develop this space and to build more trust in the population, that they accept blockchain and cryptocurrencies as a currency, as a serious currency. And just proceed, always go the last mile and try to be successful, and always take the consumers and clients with you on this trip.
Any final thoughts at all you'd like to share that we may not have mentioned or spoke about?
No, I think I almost told or said anything. It would be maybe helpful to have less blockchain conferences. So I feel every 24 hours there's a blockchain all over the world, a blockchain conference, and we should. I think we should more focus on having workshops on how to develop products and services, not talking too much about can we have a lot of wins? Do we have a next ICO with 1000x? So become more serious and talk about more seriously about the crypto space and everything. So yes, that's my conclusion and my advice for the community.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.